Shalom. And first and foremost, I'm going to start giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashum, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who grew well. And salutations to the hopeful elect that teach this truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. And, I'm about to just get into this lesson. And, Saturday I was at this football game. And what happened was it was like these bees. And they were like, I was at the top of the bleachers. They was like all the way down there. And this one dude I know, it was like four of them, but it was just this one dude I know. He ran away from the bees, and they came up and followed him up. And he was like sitting like on this side of me, on my left side of me, and they were like sitting like a couple seats down, maybe like 3-4 seats down. And what happened was the bees, they was flying by him, and he was getting all scared, jumping, doing all that, then they flew past me, turned around, flew past me again, and went back to him to start torturing him, and they just kept doing that, like flying, coming back, flying around, then he looking at me like, they not messing with you, talking shit, arguing with me. Like, they not messing with you. And just talking shit. And that was spiritual. Because, Jake, when they see bugs and stuff, they always jumping. But, I wasn't worrying about that because, I had my faith. Like, I ain't worrying about no bees. They ain't about to they just flying around, Have my trust in Yahweh, Bashum, Yahweh Shah. And that was spiritual right there. Because, I had my faith. I had my trust in Yahweh, Bashum, Yahweh Shah. And the bees just flew right past me and kept torturing him. And he didn't know what was going on, And you can't be worrying about, bugs, spiders, bees, whatever. Because what if when Jacob's trouble come and you a pilgrim of the earth, you can't be in the woods worrying about it's a bug crawling on you. If it is, wipe it off or something, but you can't be scared jumping around. That's a lack of faith, Because, it's going to be brothers that's pilgrims of the earth, if they don't get caught up in the concentration camp, And that reminded me of the Passover, because they was being spiritual, The Lord said, go, put the blood of the lamb on your door, and he'll pass over your house. That's why it's called a Passover. And guess who he tortured? He smite the firstborn of the Egyptians. And I'm about to just get in that story. I'm gonna start at Exodus chapter 12, verse 23. And the Lord will pass through to smite the Egyptians, and when he see the blood upon the lintel and on the two side posts, the Lord will pass over the door and will not suffer to destroy to come in unto your houses to smite you. And that's what he did. And that was, that reminded me of that bee. The bee flew past me. I wasn't doing it. I was just sitting there, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashum, Yahweh Shah. That's what I was doing. And it went back to him. Like, it just kept going back to him. Like, it ain't do nothing to me. It just flew past, turned around, went back to him. Kept bothering him, flying around him, doing all types of stuff. He got up and started following him, And one of the dudes he was with, they just left. Like, they just walked away like, man, fuck this shit. And I'm going to skip down to verse 29. And it came to pass that at midnight the Lord smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sat on his throne unto the firstborn of the captive that was in the dungeon, or the firstborn of the cattle. So he even killed the cattle, the animals, and they ain't had shit to do with it. When the Lord come to kill, he ain't playing. He don't care if you an animal, whatever, a plant, he killing you. And So my point was on this video, you just gotta be spiritual with this. You can't be carnal, you know. You can't be worrying about things that don't matter and shit, you know. And even if something do happen to you, you know, still give all praise to Yahweh Shri Yahweh Shah. Gotta be spiritual at all, you know. Pray always, the scriptures say, you know. Cause we got the spiritual blessing. We don't got the carnal blessing. That's Esau's blessing. His blessing right now in the flesh. We got that spiritual blessing, you know. And we about to have our blessing, you know. We about to have our eternity kingdom soon, you know. We just gotta be patient and have faith, you know. Build your faith up. And I got a precept. This Romans chapter 8, verse 6. For to be carnal minded is death. So you out here being, that's why Esau got a guy. He's so carnal. He want us to show him DNAs that we the Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speak of. You know, we knew this truth from the spirit. We ain't had no fucking proof that we the Hebrew Israelites. We just believed it. We still don't got no proof. We just believe in it. You know, the scriptures even talk about that in Peter somewhere. You know, don't look up the genealogy. You know, have faith. You know, we go worry about that in the kingdom or genealogy, how we came from, where we started now. That's not that can't lead you to salvation. You got to be in the spirit and have faith. You know, let me keep going. But to be spiritual minded is life and peace. So if you spiritual, you will have life and peace. You know, you go endure through this bullshit. You go, you know, the Lord go pass over you, save you. You know, if you endure to the end, and He gonna smite everybody else who carnal. And that's how that's how the Pharaoh was. He was carnal, you know. And us, the Hebrew Israelites, we were spiritual at that time. Like, you know, we did what the Lord said. He passed over our house. And that's how it was at the game. I was being spiritual, you know. I was just giving all praise to Yahweh, I was just sitting there, BK, and I just got excited, like, all praise to Yahweh, like, old boys start tripping at me, yelling shit to me, like, dang, the B ain't messing with you, you know, talking shit, running around, still chasing them, you know, and that's how it's gonna be in Jacob's trouble, you know, that's how, you know, most of the multitude gonna wake up, cause ain't shit gonna be happening to us, you know, it's mainly women and children, but you know, 7 women shall take hold of 1 man, right there, you know, they'll build some. Why nothing not happening to them brothers? They must know something. They gotta know the truth. You know, that's how it's gonna be. And that's what he was saying. Why nothing ain't happening to you? You know? But then at the end of the day, this comes with faith, you know. But yeah, that's all I had to say for this video, man. You know, keep your faith up, build your faith up. Pray that you endure to the end, you know. Shalom to you brothers that teach with me. Shalom to Kim GMS. Everybody teach the same doctrine as GMS too. But yeah, with that, I'm going to start off and I'm going to love giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashum, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well. And salutations to the faithful elect that teach this truth sincerely. We almost out of here, man. Keep praying, be more spiritual. You know, the Lord make these days faster. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.